Well, I thought it would be nice to have like a nice backdrop that suggests we are approaching Christmas time, Emma. So we chose Winter Wonderland here in Hyde Park. You recently completed an actors course on the London Actors Workshop in Covent Garden. Tell us a little bit about what you got from the course itself.
Oh gosh, loads. There was so much variety of things we got. We had all the casting directors come in, which I thought was really good to actually speak to people in the industry, to give you advice and feedback and actually get them to see you. And stage combat, I loved that. I think the greatest thing was doing the duologues that we did at the end, but working towards them, because I felt it really pushed you to get it better and better and better, and to be able to work at something with a partner and just keep improving and see the improvement through the whole class. Really, it was brilliant, and having great direction from John Mulaney as well. I just loved that process.
Being like, well, you've told me that you were ex-dancer. Well, you know, still along those lines.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy, because there's combat, isn't there? There's a combat part of the course. Did you like that?
I was good at that bit.
Yeah? Tell us a little bit about the combat bit. What did they get you? What did they have you doing?
Well, killing people, really. No, it was great. It was good because I'm generally not an angry person. In my normal life, I don't let that come out. So being able to do this and we had to pretend to like hit people and strangle people, I felt like, yeah, we can really get into this safely. We learned how to do it very safely in the end. So yeah, no, it was great. It was loads of physical. Anything that's physical and needs coordination, I can do because I've done it all my life. So yeah, really enjoyed that. It was brilliant.
Tell us. Obviously, the course ended with a showcase.
Yeah.
And tell us a little bit about what did you actually perform for the showcase?
I did Moving Day with Greer, and yeah, it was great. It was just two friends, and she was moving into a new house, and it was just really horrible. And I was in a bit of a touchy mood, and she was like, "What's going on?" And basically, I was pregnant, and we just had a bit of a argument about it. But it was nice because we got to. It was like really jokey and happy and fun, and then it would go snap, and then everything would explode. And I really enjoyed being able to show different emotions through that piece. And it was a fun piece, but then it did have a serious dark side to it as well. Was it a difficult character to get into? Did you like? I don't. Well, I did have to really read it through a lot to really understand what was going on and where she was coming from and everything. And it wasn't too hard to get into because I didn't think it was too dramatic. No, it was good. Was it a rewarding experience, the whole thing? Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. Money well spent? Oh yes, yeah. Like on the course itself? Yes, definitely. Like I found, because I have looked into a lot of courses, because basically I decided in Easter last year, I think it was, and I thought, right, I need to give acting a go. And I looked into loads of courses, and this one just seemed the most reasonable, and because of what it offered and having the showcase at the end with potential agents to come to, I thought, well, then you're getting something out of it as well, hopefully at the end. So no, definitely. Really well spent. Right, I hear an accent, young lady. Come on, tell us where you're from. I'm from a little town called Beverley in East Yorkshire. And yes, it's gorgeous up there and I love it, and I'm going home very soon, so I can't wait. And how long have you been down in the south now? Well, recently I came down last September, so that'd be 2000 and, what are we now, 2011, but I went to Performing Arts College in London for 3 years, from 2005 to 2008. Okay, nice. So, right, let's go back. Okay. When did the performing arts start for you? When did you get into the performing arts? How old were you? I was probably around 8ish, I think. I do remember doing... Which is late for a dancer. Oh, it's very late, yeah. Yeah, I thought you were going to say to me about 2 or 3 or something. Well, I went for 1 year when I was 3. And then... I'm sorry, I can't speak. And then you can see she's a dancer, everyone. And then I stopped when I started primary school. And then basically, my mum was like, and my grandma said, I think you should go to dance class because I think you'd really like it, because I love just dancing around at home. And I was like, no, why would I want anyone else to tell me what to do? I'm happy just dancing. I didn't understand. And then eventually, I was actually 9 when she tricked me into going to dance class. And then I just loved it, and I had the best time.
What kind of style did you get into? Was it ballet? Was
Ballet,
it
tap,
contemporary?
modern.
Okay.
Ballet, tap, modern.
And what did you, what out of those? What did you prefer the most? Where did you shine?
That's hard. My favourite now, and as I was older, was lyrical jazz, kind of more to the contemporary side, but not pure contemporary, more lyrical jazz. Yeah, because you can feel.
So would you actually say that like your early influences when it came to dance was like within the family, or was there anything that you saw? Was there a show? Was there a film or anything? You know, like
Music. Yeah, this is quite bad, but Mum used to play Cliff Richard all the time, and me and my sister would just dance around to it. And the 70s, we had the 70s album and Cliff Richard, and that's all we danced to. Just rhythm, anything with a beat, music, rhythm. I can't not move when I hear music.
What's your style? What's your favourite style, music-wise?
Music? Oh man, I quite like jazz. Quite like Jamie Cullum and that kind of stuff. But to be honest, I love all sorts. I really do. Really all of them.
Now listen, when we spoke on the phone on Sunday, it was meant to be a 5-minute chat, but we chatted for almost half an hour.
Yeah.
But I'm such an engaging guy. I mean, you know, what do you expect? No, you told me that that you had an experience working on a cruiser.
Yes.
Tell us about how that all came about. So, you know, was it an advert in the stage? Did you know, was it in the magazine? Was it like, how did it all?
No, actually, it was through my college. I went to the Centre Performing Arts College, and that was in Woolwich at the time. And it was in the January of my 3rd year, and it was the first time ever she'd let students go to real auditions. So we had to audition to be allowed to go to the audition, and 3 of us were allowed to go. And it was at Pineapple Studios. I remember it was the most nerve-wracking thing I've ever done in my entire life. I don't think I ate for 2 days before it. I was so nervous.
Well, that would have helped.
And it did help.
Not that I'm trying to advocate. Not that I'm trying to advocate sort of people should starve themselves, but you know.
No. Yeah, and went and got the job. And
out of interest, how many girls were you up against? Was there really?
Yeah, over 500, easy.
At Pineapple Studios that day?
Easy. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What would you say was the aging? What age range?
Gosh, well, probably from about 17, 18 to quite mature actually. Yeah, it's in the 30s. Easily.
Steady now. And whereabouts did they pack you up in your bags and send you? Whereabouts did they send you?
Got to train in Nashville for a month in America, and then we basically did the Caribbean for 6 months, and then came across and did a transatlantic, and we did the Baltic for like a month. It was the best time of my life. It was amazing. Yeah, experienced a lot and made loads of amazing friends.
So tell us, just give us an example, because I'm fascinated with this. Because like once upon a time, you know, back in the day, I was really interested in trying to get. I went for an audition for a cruise liner.
Oh right.
In the performing arts and the acting side. Never took off, but there you go. Walked through with my tail between my legs. But just give us an example about how would every day unfold for you? What would be your structure of the day? Just give us an example of a day. I'm so jealous here. You see the greenness of envy in my face.
Okay, say we were at a port day and you get up about 11 o'clock, go
Lucky
for
for some.
breakfast at 11:30, upstairs, you'd be all of the orchestra there, all of the dancers, we'd sit together, just have breakfast for like an hour, and then we'd get off the ship in our bikinis, go and sunbathe for like a day, and then come back, we'd do a tech rehearsal, and then we'd do 2 shows, and they're about an hour long each. And we had 3 different types of shows. We had like Broadway, Celebrate the World, and Rhythm of the Night. And so they're all different and brilliant, massive theatres, amazing stages with lifts and turntables and all sorts. So yeah.
Was the money good, or not too bad?
Yeah.
Was it livable?
Oh, easy, because you don't have to pay for anything. Whilst you're there, you don't have to pay for anything at all. So you save it all, or spend it on jewellery. Which is what I did.
And talking of jewellery, show us your little ear thing.
Yes.
Let's have a look at this.
I've got, can you see? I've got reindeers in.
Come close a little bit, close a little bit. Oh, there we go. How's that? That's the Christmas time. Oh, we're back in focus. Oh, that's it, yeah. Okay, right, listen. Well, then obviously, when the dancing happened, you did tell me on the phone that there was a bit of a setback, you know, in the dancing side of things. And could you just, like,
Yeah.
if you don't mind me asking,
No,
can you just like, tell us a little bit about what happened?
Basically, I came back from the ship, and I've always had problems, as all dancers do, tight muscles and stuff.
Yeah.
And I went to see a physio, and anyway, I ended up getting a very, very bad back problem, which lasted for about 2.5 years, and meant that I couldn't dance anymore. Eventually, we've figured out what it is, and it's manageable now, definitely. But I can't really get back to that level of fitness and training that I was at before. So I had to make that horrible decision of giving it up, but I went into teaching instead.
Was that, you know, when it came to giving it up, was that under the advice of a doctor or like or a physio, or, you know?
Yeah,
or was it your own choice?
Special back professor from
Right.
Leeds, who I worked with. I'm still seeing him now, but for 2 years we worked together very closely.
So there's a lot of confidence there between the two of you.
He was very much like, I think we should keep trying because you are a dancer, keep trying, and I did, but I thought, okay, come back to London, start teaching, see if I can get my fitness up again, but just so many other issues. I just thought it's not worth going back to that pain again. Can't do that to myself and to my mum. So so the teaching went really well. I've been enjoying that. Teaching ballet, tap, modern and jazz to babies right through to adults, all in South London. Really enjoy it. But then it was last Easter when I thought, something's missing in my life. I wasn't completely happy, and I realised I miss performing. I missed it so much. So I thought, right, okay, I've got to do something about this, because I don't want to live with regrets.
No, of course.
That's the worst thing you can do, especially being in London. I've got the perfect opportunity to explore anything. So I thought, okay, let's look into some acting courses, because when I went to Performing Arts College, obviously we had acting lessons, and that was always my thing, actually. I was always the top in the acting side, and loved it. I loved being all sorts of characters. So I thought, okay, found this Actors Centre workshop, and I thought, let's do this, see if I'm confident enough, because I've just had no confidence because I haven't done it for 3 or 4 years. I thought, and just see if it was something that I would want to pursue. And after doing it, I thought, yes, I definitely want to pursue it.
I must admit, when I watched the showcase, it flowed. You know, your performance flowed, and you know, I wouldn't have thought that you would have just told me that you hadn't done any acting for such a long time. So, you know, I think with some people it's either there or it's not. Sometimes. You know.
I did it a lot at school as well. I did theatre studies, A level and stuff. I did it all squashed down, and I do love it. And it was that buzz, and after that showcase, that was the biggest buzz I have had in years. So I thought, I want this adrenaline in my life. So yeah.
What roles would appeal to you?
Okay. Kind of like hard-hitting drama.
Can you give me an example?
Well, actually, I don't know if this is quite a right example, but it was. Do you know Homeland? Claire Danes in that. I think she's absolutely amazing, and she is who inspired me to look back into it again.
Right,
After seeing her the first series, I was just like, you are amazing. I want to be like you. So I kind of like to play a crazy person like her.
Yeah.
Like hard action or like action spy kind of person.
Inner conflicting, almost, sort of like where it's all coming out.
So I really admire her, because when I saw her in Romeo and Juliet, I didn't like her. I didn't think she was that great, but in this I just thought she was absolutely amazing. So
what would be, in your eyes, the pinnacle? As those people screaming behind us, as you can probably see on those big wheels over there, what would be the pinnacle for you in a performing artist, as a performing artist?
To actually be able to make a living, I think.
That's a very grounded answer.
To actually earn money from doing something that I love. I mean, I've always known I would never make loads of money in the performing arts industry. I've never been into money. I've always wanted to do something that I've enjoyed, and I want to make people happy and, you know, move people, and just that's what I've always wanted to do. So just to be able to keep doing this as an actual career would be amazing, really.
Hobbies and interests outside the performing arts. What do you like getting up to?
Well, I enjoy travelling
Mhm.
and meeting new people,
Mhm.
and well, just dancing around. I just love constantly dance.
Is there any particular countries that are on the to-do list for you, or to-go list? Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Is there somewhere where you really want to see?
Well, I really want to go to the Grand Canyon.
Mhm.
And that's one place I really want to go. I do want to go to New Zealand as well.
Mhm.
I
Good
think
place.
It looks beautiful.
It's a nice place.
Yeah, a few of my friends have been, and just what they've said about it.
No, yeah. I was there in 2007. Yeah. So it's very kind of. Do you know the Lake District?
Yes,
Like,
go there all the time.
It's quite Lake District-y,
Yeah,
but
it's
with
grander.
exotic stuff. Yeah, but with the exotic stuff. So you can be sort of like going along the coast or whatever, and the sea there, and then suddenly you'll see a whale jumping out of the water. But you don't see that on the North Sea in the Lake District. No, it's amazing. What does acting do for you?
Acting for me, I think it just gives you somewhere else to go.
Mhm.
A release, kind of just being able to be someone you're not.
Mhm.
And I like being able to be that bitch and that angry person, because I'm generally not really like that. So I enjoy being able to be that horrible person, and yeah, just being different people that you are not. It's just, yeah.
FTQ, your favourite musical theatre production?
Okay. Well, I love loads, but I really do love Wicked. I really do.
You enjoy
Just
that,
all the
yeah?
songs.
You've seen that in London, yeah?
Yeah. And I saw quite recently Ghost.
Was that good?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was really impressed because I wasn't that bothered about seeing it, and then I saw it. I was like, it really, really
Did
moved
it
me.
emulate the film?
I don't actually know the film very well.
Oh, right, okay. That's Demi Moore and Patrick Swayze
Yeah.
and Whoopi Goldberg. Okay, right, now something worth watching, definitely. Are you superstitious?
Not really, no.
Okay. What do you like most about Christmas time?
Family and the open fire that we've got at home. I can't wait.
X Factor or Britain's Got Talent?
Oh, neither.
That's a straight answer. Do you have any tattoos?
No,
Okay.
I never will.
Fair there you go. Fair dues. Okay, right. You might have seen, you actually had a little observation of a couple of the interviews that you saw, just so you can get a gist of and a feel of how this is. And you saw perhaps on Saturday, I've been giving a couple of my guests some presents leading up to Christmas Day. So, but as I said, only the people that are just leading up to it. So, do you know what? I don't want to advertise myself as a cheapskate, but I actually got this because it's quite fragile. I didn't want this. So we just want to show this off. How's that? Oh, there's a little bell on it as well, isn't there? Oh, there. So we just want to open the contents of in there.
Can you see?
Exactly, that's fine. If you want to hand us that in, sorry.
A little card.
So you just want to hold that up a little bit. That's it.
Nice purple paper.
Exactly. So we can just have a little look and see
Am I
what's
gonna
what.
drop anything? Ooh, Baileys. Oh, I do like Baileys. Thank you very much.
There you go. Oh, show that come up.
Can you see it?
Yep. Oh no, enjoy. Okay.
Thank you.
Right, let me just grab all of that paper. Okay, listen, have a lovely Christmas. You're heading back up home, yeah? Over Christmas time? Okay, right then. So have a lovely Christmas and a very prosperous, positive and very peaceful 2013 and beyond, and may great roles come your way.
Thank you very much.